This is for Year 12 specialists. It comes out of 9C. It's question 1F. We've got to find the general solution. And I know that the modulus of y is less than 1. Therefore, it's somewhere between 1 and -1 in here somewhere. Because if it was -2, the modulus of -2 would be 2, and that would be bigger than 1. So we're somewhere in there. That's going to be important when I take the integral and I've got the logarithm of a modulus. Okay, so I have done some pre-work already. I've got it to this form and I've done my partial fractions, and I've got a equals a half and b equals negative a half, which brings me to this point here, which is x is these integrals. Therefore, x is going to equal a half log base e of y minus 1 minus a half log base e of y plus 1 plus some constant c. Now, because the modulus of y is less than 1, that's going to be negative, but that will be positive. Because if you minus 1 from something that's less than 1, you get a negative answer. But if you plus 1 to something that's less than 1, you get a positive answer. Therefore, I've got x equals a half log base e of 1 minus y, because I need to multiply that by -1 because it will be negative, minus a half log base e of y plus 1 plus c. I can drop the modular signs now because I know that will always be positive and that will always be negative. So I've multiplied that by -1. So I've got move the c over, x minus c, move the 2 over, equals log base e of 1 minus y over y plus 1, which means that 1 minus y over 1 plus y equals e to the 2x times e to the minus 2c. And just to make things easier when writing, this is a constant. I'm going to replace it with the constant a, which means I've got 1 minus y on 1 plus y equals a e to the 2x, which means 1 minus y equals 1 plus y times a e to the 2x. 1 minus y equals a e to the 2x plus y a e to the 2x. I've got negative y minus y a e to the 2x equals a e to the 2x minus 1, which means y outside of minus 1 minus a e to the 2x equals a e to the 2x minus 1. So y equals a e to the 2x minus 1 over minus 1 minus a e to the 2x. If I take the common factor out of the bottom, I can get a, or 1 plus a e to the 2x, and take that -1 and multiply at the top, I get 1 minus a e to the 2x, where a is the constant e to the minus 2c. However, I don't even need to use c. I can sub in my known values, but since I was asked for the general rule, that's what the general rule is going to be. So this information was given for a reason, and it was given so that I could replace my modular signs in the logarithm, given that I knew that this is always going to be negative. Now my answer, I know that y is always less than 1, and my numerator, 1 minus something over 1 plus something, will always be less than 1 because the numerator is smaller than the denominator. So it actually makes sense.